Stick around to see how we created 3 of the cutest crafts that will inspire equality and love and kindness, all in time for Martin Luther King Day. Stay tuned.
What a wonderful world.
Before we got started, I just wanted to let you know that all the materials I used and everything is in the description box below, along with timestamps, so make sure you go down there and visit that so you know what you're gonna need. Let's get started. I don't know if you guys remember, but that last craft I did with the jellyfish, remember I did that dropper craft and it looked like a world and it inspired me? Well, that's what I'm about to show you right now. So go ahead and get your coffee filters, your water, your droppers. Remember, mine came from a medicine bottle, so you don't have to go out and buy it. If you have one in a medicine bottle, please use that. And just a little bit of water, like a quarter, even less than that, like a quarter of a teaspoon of water. Like, you don't need a lot because this isn't going to fill up the entire thing. So you're going to put 5 drops of blue and green food coloring in the water droppers and just start dropping them on the coffee filters to make your design. So get it as saturated as you would like, and then you're going to let them dry fully. I also like to stack mine because I feel like the colors bleed in better when you do it that way. So we're going to do blue and green for this one to make the world. And then we're going to do a tie-dye one, just kind of looking like rainbows, you know? So along with the blue and the green, you're going to go ahead and add the red and the yellow food coloring as well. So get that water, drop about 5 droppers in there, stir it up, and you're ready to go. Now, if you don't have any piece stickers, that's okay, because that's what I'm going to show you how to make now. So just cut out a circle with any white piece of paper you have lying around the house. Make this shape and then just shade it in. And y'all know Valentine's Day is around the corner, so Dollar Tree had these little felt, I found out later they were stickers. I was gluing them on there, but they're stickers. So if you want to use some of those, Dollar Tree has some cool ones and some nice heart-shaped things you can decorate with. So besides hearts and peace signs, you can add things that represent people, like these pom-pom balls that are colorful. These can be people all around the world coming together. Or I have these, actually they have some stampers from Walmart, from Dollar Tree as well. So what you could do is you could use these and stamp hearts all around the world. I tried to get her to do it, but she wasn't applying enough pressure. But yeah, so those are some other cool ideas you can do along with what we did. So be creative, guys. Now the point of sun catchers is to catch the sun. So I went ahead and put these up. I know it's nighttime. And then in the morning, look, beautiful, right? Sun just gleaming through the peace and love. I love it. So now what you want to do is take your construction paper and you want to cut it in smaller squares, about the size of the paper you see right there. So I've cut that in smaller squares. I'm giving my daughter something to do because this is going to take me at least like 5 minutes to cut out all these hands that I need. And I ended up cutting about 30 for my wreath. So if you want it full like my wreath, I suggest cutting 30. I think I'm stacking them like 8 or 10 in a stack, so that way I only do like 3 passes. But yeah, so just keep your kids busy so they don't drive you crazy. I told her to start tracing her hand and you see how that's going. But yeah, it's not hard. So just stack them. So you cut a bunch and get some rainbow colors, some colors that represent all the different hands all around the world. And now get your plate and you're going to cut the center of your plate out so that it looks like a wreath. And then you're just going to start either gluing, hot gluing, or regular glue, or staple, or tape, whatever you got lying around the house. Start putting it all around your wreath.
Don't you think we're moving too soon? I love to hear you when you complain about your best friend, how she's so late. And as you're talking, I'll start thinking.
Now after it dries, we had some sun catchers from before, and you can actually put them in the center to make the world and the hands around the world. So that's another craft. If you didn't want to do a wreath, it's up to you. Just stick it behind and just tape it or attach it or glue it somehow. But if you want it to look like a wreath, it'll look like this. So it's basically your choice. This is a 2-in-1 craft. So we wanted to stick with the world. We thought it was cuter that way. And then I just stuck a little heart in the middle and from earlier, and that's it. Cute, right? Now I will say this craft I think is for older kids, so I would say elementary school, maybe age or grade, 3rd grade and up probably can handle this, but it's basically cutting using construction paper and googly eyes and a brown paper bag. That's all you really need, and glue and scissors. So also a pencil to sketch if you would like to. So we're going to go ahead and start by making Dr. Martin Luther King, and we're going to make him out of a paper bag so that you guys can practice your I have a dream speeches. So go ahead and start making his hairline. I guess it's kind of like a box hairline, so that's what I'm trying to sketch out. And then of course we don't want him to have a high top, so I'm gonna have to cut a little off the top. But yeah, so just watch what I'm doing and you'll pretty much see and get the gist of everything.
Sunshine mixed with a little hurricane, white hot angel with a daredevil's brain. This feeling I just can't fight. 난 너를 생각해. 너를
I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the